This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, my name is Dorian, and I'm recording one of the last videos in this series about Salesforce products and services. I've done several, one of them around Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, the marketing solutions, and really, and communities. There's a few more, and I would encourage you to kind of look through these. The four that I did on the most popular products and services that are really out there that people purchase. There are several other ones around the financial services and life sciences and consumer goods, as well as Commerce Cloud. That's a very, very popular one. But I just did it around these four, because almost everybody that has Salesforce uses one, if not multiple, in one of those products. And they usually couple them with Sales Cloud and Communities and Commerce, or Service Cloud, Sales Cloud, and Marketing Cloud. So definitely look at those videos to give you a good understanding of really what they are and if they're a good fit for your business. So I'm gonna dive into something that's more so for Salesforce account reps, but for you guys to understand as well, which is the Sales Cloud pricing. I don't want to take a lot of time on pricing, but I do want to take some time on the feature set. So this is one of the more frustrating things from users, that they really don't understand what they're purchasing. And I think the Salesforce account executives and reps, of course, they understand. But from a user standpoint, a user may not understand exactly what they're purchasing in the feature set. It's very, very difficult when they hire me or hire somebody who is going to either become the admin for the company, or really their partner to build out something, because we can only build what you've purchased. So very similar to if you build if you come to us and say, we have this piece of property and we want you to build a 10,000 square foot mansion on it, but the property is only a 50 by 50, right? So we can only build what you have the foundation for. So the first thing that jumps out at you are these names up top, which would be the Essentials, the Professional, Enterprise, and the Unlimited, and the pricing set. And Salesforce can speak more regarding the pricing set, but I just want to cover a few of these. So most of the companies that come to me are around these three, and Enterprise being the most popular, but these two are definitely growing. And here's why. When I started with Salesforce, they really had one type of license, which is really Pro. And this is really what kind of one size fits all, whether you were one person or you were 100 people at the company, you were buying this, right? And with those feature sets, you can manage your leads, accounts, and opportunities. You can integrate your email. You can use things on an app. You could do some pretty complex things regarding leads and rules, and do some forecasting. And that was about it. And at the time, that's really all that Salesforce really had, and they were adding extra features. Since in the last couple of years, they've launched this Essentials product, which I would have been a better fit for, just being me as an individual salesperson, or the individual sales leader in my company, maybe 1, 2, 3, maybe 1 to 5 salespeople. Essentials would have been great for smaller companies, which would mean at $25 per month per user, you could track all of your leads, accounts, opportunities, which is really what I needed. A way to integrate my email and Outlook, use Salesforce on a mobile app or on the go. That was really 75 to 100% of everything that I was really using Salesforce for at the time I could really get done. And as companies start to grow from 5 to 10 users, they really get to this Pro, which is they may have an app from the App Exchange they want to download in the org. They may want to link to like a MailChimp or Constant Contact to do some simple email marketing. They may want to do some duplication management. And some apps will tell you they don't work on Essentials, being the small business version, but they will integrate in with Pro. And so, but Pro is kind of the same feature set as Essentials, but there's just more robust automation that's been built into the platform. They allow you to do some things in the App Exchange that Essentials won't, and you get some pretty cool feature sets that you're now starting to grow into. Once you get into Enterprise, the reason why this is the most popular, because this is the version of Salesforce you need to integrate. So somebody comes to me and says, Dorian, I have a third-party ERP and I want to integrate it in with Salesforce. My first question is, what version, what feature set of Salesforce do you have? Do you have Essentials, Professional, Enterprise, or above? And if they tell me Pro or Essentials, there's no integrations allowable on that platform, or no easy integrations there. If they tell me they have Unlimited or Enterprise, yes, then you're in. So if they tell me I want to, do some automations on a platform, if this, then that. If a lead becomes this, if a lead becomes stagnant, I want an email. I want, again, certain platform notifications. What version of Salesforce do you have? So if you're purchasing Essentials, but you have some automations or different things in mind, just know that there are some limitations that you're going to run into on the platform. And of course, there's always a workaround or two, but really what you're doing is you're taking the platform that's built for a small company and trying to do more enterprise level things on top of it, which really can become dangerous. So you really need enterprise level or above. That's where a lot of companies settle. 20 to 50 users, integrations with either your accounting or third-party ERP. You want some platform events, and that is really what you're using, enterprise level or above. Now, here's the other part. You may say, I have Pro. I don't know whether I need enterprise or not, but there's some things that I'm not taking advantage at the Pro level. So you want to work with a consultant, somebody that understands, talk to your Salesforce rep, understand the value prop of those features that you're losing. Because I do often talk to companies that have enterprise and are not using those features, which is even worse. You're paying for a higher level of something that you are really doing at the Essentials level, which happens. I've talked to companies most recently in the last couple of weeks. We really use Salesforce as a Rolodex, and we have Enterprise, which is a very expensive Rolodex if all you're using it for is just to track your leads, accounts, and opportunities in more of a database fashion, right? So these are things that you want to be able to look for. Talk with somebody who really understands what you can do on these features. This is when you really want to talk with somebody that understands the platform, a consultant, a consulting company, your Salesforce rep, and help you, one, get to the right level, grow into the right level if necessary, and then manage your implementation start to finish. Oftentimes I talk to companies and say, you know what, you're on Pro, you want to go to Enterprise, let's build out the feature set, and then in phase 2, when it works for your budget, let's move forward. Or hey, let's not purchase this right now, let's build something else out, move maybe into phase 2, and phase 2, and then we'll put this on maybe a time period of, if you want to integrate in with a third party solution, and you have 30 licenses, the difference between 30 times the difference in these two, let's say it's $75 in this case, 30 times 75, you're looking at well into the $2,100, $2,200, $2,300 number every month that you're not taking advantage of the enterprise level features. So if it takes you a year to do that, that's again upwards of $20,000 to $30,000 to never get your all of the productivity you would need. And in some cases, that could be hiring an extra person. That could be a lot of productivity lost by not taking advantage of everything you have here, or moving up too early, or not moving up when you need to. So again, a lot of questions, more so not something that can be answered in the video, but just something you have to think about with which version of Salesforce you have, what you're doing with it. And this is when you definitely want to engage a professional to understand the difference between what you're paying, your feature set, your company goals, and the fiscal policy around them. Make sure all of those things work out for you. So again, if you have questions, feel free to engage me and our team. Salesforce has some great teams and staff out there as well that can help you. Of course, they're out there selling their products. So, I don't think they're going to tell you you want to purchase Unlimited if you're only a company of 2, 3, or 4 users. That would be very rare, unless it's a pretty serious feature set that you need at the, Unlimited level. However, this is when you definitely want to chat with a good Salesforce partner, and different partners start to specialize in different areas. So, all right, look forward to speaking with you soon. Thanks.